Hi, you guys. My first video. So with all this quarantine and stuff, I can't really, I don't really like to be alone in the house. So what I like to do is I crochet. And today I wanted to try to do a video on how to teach you guys how to do the puff stitch. What I did is I just started with a basic granny square and worked my way out all the way up to here. Um, so, and I think that's like 38 rows. I'm not quite too sure. Um, but I want to do 38 rows or the same amount of rows as pink and purple, but I'm going to be doing the puff stitch. Whew. So yeah, we will try our best. So please work with me if you get frustrated or if I'm going a little too fast. You can always comment and I'll give you my information and everything and you can talk to me personally. Um, but yeah, so let's try this. I'm just gonna do that. All right. Where's my tool? Oh, right here. I forgot my tool. I always put things in my hair, you guys, like always. Um, I was actually in school and I started to do it with my pencils because, I always lost my pencils. So I was like, all right, so a nice way where I'm not gonna, fucking lose my pencils. And I always forget still, always. But I also smoke too, so it's like kind of make it a little harder. All right, so what I did here is I put the noodle up. I can't speak. I'm so nervous. Like, you don't understand. I put the needle through the loop and I just shortened it back up because, like I said, I was already working on it. So I'm going to loop it and then I'm going to go in this hole. I'm going to loop it again and I'm going to pull through, but I'm going to I'm going to pull to where there's enough. And then I know some people, they work just straight up like that, but like what I find is most comfortable for me to make sure that each one, because you're going to have to do more than that. So we're going to do 6 here before pulling through all of them. So you want to leave space like that, but I put my finger one right here under everything and then one right here on top of it so I can loop it, go through that hole, loop it again, and pull through and have basically the same amount in there. And then I keep doing that until I don't need to do it anymore. So that was 2. This is 3, 4, 5. And for some people, if I was moving too fast, like I said, I'm putting my finger right here and right here. But I'm looping it and holding it, going it through this hole right here, looping it again, pulling through, and making sure there's that space in there. So I can loop through one more time and pull through all of them. But you don't want to just like move on to the next one from here. You want to loop and pull through once. So you're chaining 1. So you're chaining 1 on that one. All right, and then you're going to move on to the next one. Same exact thing. It's really easy, and once you get the hang of it, you'll go pretty fast. I had a nice teacher, she's my friend and everything. But she doesn't really like to hang out with people and she doesn't crochet as much as I do. Like the the pink part took me a week and I was working and I work for a company, but it's not basically people call us like solicitors and everything like that, but we're working our way up the chain. Um but I'm not going to do that to you guys. I want to keep everything real. Um and crocheting, I don't know, my grandma can crochet, my mom can't, my sister can't. I think I'm the only one out of, my family besides my grandma that knows how to crochet. Um I don't know. I always took an interest in it, especially when she crocheted us these big freaking crocheted monkeys with stuffing in them. I guess I just want to work my way up to that because eventually I want to have kids and everything, and I want to do something for them. And I'm not the kind of person that goes out and buys people things. No, I like creating things. I don't know. I have high anxiety. I have a lot of things wrong. So it's a way to relax and make sure everything is right. So I'm going to show you one more time. You're going to go through that hole after looping it. You're going to loop it again. You're going to pull through. You're going to put your two fingers, one right here, one right here. You're not going to pull this part really hard when you loop it. So you're just going to loop it, go through the hole, loop it again, pull through, same position with your fingers, because I just find it easier that way. Whatever you find easier, because you want to make sure you still have that space, because you're going to want to pull through all of them. So that's 3. Do it again. 4, 5, 6. Sometimes it gets stuck. You just got to work with it because it's quite literally a hook. Sometimes you just need to pull like this and go at a deeper angle because some of them aren't quite even. And that's okay because, nothing is always going to be even unless you really like take your time. But I'll even do videos of just talking about the world and everything. That was my dog, one of them. Duke, he kicked my leg. Dookie Duke, say hi to the camera. That's Blossom. Hi, Blossom. So yeah, my house is a little messy, but that's okay. But yeah, I'll even do videos where I'm crocheting and just talking about the world. I'll probably go live or something once I figure that out. Answer people's questions, or we can even just have a conversation. I don't know. I get bored. I get lonely. My fiance's at work. And yeah, he works for like 8 hours a day before I work. So it's kind of a little rough, but that's okay. So I get very lonely and I have nothing to do. So this is what I do just to make time go by. So yeah. If you guys have any questions or concerns or have any ideas of what we should talk about or anything, or whatever styles of crochet you would like me to show you, because if I don't know it, I'll learn it, just so I can make sure that you guys understand it like nice and slow, because I know some things, like some videos that you watch, they go like this, like really fast, and I'm just like, okay, I can't learn anything doing that. And it's like you have to keep rewinding it and everything like that. So what I'm trying and hoping to achieve is to show you guys. So I'm gonna do it one more time. I know, I'm sorry, but I want you guys to understand who are having trouble out there. So I already did one, so we're going to position our fingers. We already have it looped. You're going to go through that hole. You're going to loop it again. You're going to pull through that hole. Make sure there's that space. Oops. Make sure there's that space. And that's 2. You're going to do that 4 more times, I think. Okay, that's 3. 4, 5, and loop through the hole, loop. My phone did a funny message, I didn't see it. Pull through, and then you want to loop, and then pull through all of them. And then don't forget that chain 1 at the end, because if you don't chain 1, it's going to fall all apart. All apart. So you want to do that chain 1, and if you're working on it and you stop, and you don't want to leave the needle in there, like fold it up and put the needle in and everything.